hi guys. Okay, I was yesterday at the Best Sniper competition, and actually, I thought about making that video because, you know, one thing that is used a lot during recon or stuff like that, that usually has my preference, especially because I'm a bald guy right now. I shave my head not often enough, I must say, but anyway, I shave my head, so it's something that you can spot from very far. So usually having something on your head is a great idea. Now a cap, baseball cap, is a great thing. I like to use one, but in recon, tactical situation, or stuff like that, I have a slight preference for Boonie Hat for several reasons. But this is not the main discussion here. It's pretty much up to anyone. But this video might interest you if you are a Boonie Hat user. And usually, what some people do is actually just stitch here a point to have a cover on your face. But now the problem is you have something that is here until you cut it, and I don't like to have to cut or do something I have to undo. I prefer to have modularity. Modularity. Sorry for the pronunciation here. And my solution, I will struggle to show you on the inside, but here basically I have just added a brim. This is the Boonie hat I use the most. You can see because I have some paracord here, and I use it to camo myself, to add some branches, to have some paracord with me at any time. And I can basically do pretty much the same. I can put that up on my head, so that allows me to have my ears free, especially when I'm listening to what's around. If I need to add, you know, I forgot the name. Sorry about that. Ear muffles, stuff like that, or with a comm device. If I want to have a better protection, I can also, even if it looks funny, I can fold it that way. And it also allows me, when I have a ghillie suit on, to have something that actually um, spread apart the ghillie suits a little, so it holds a bit better. And when I use a mosquito net, I actually have the mosquito net that is far from my face all around. And these are the main reasons why I like to have a Boonie hat. And this one was the first I did back in the day. Those are all the same brand. It's made by Proper. And on some brands, it's a bit different. But here, what I did is actually I took a copper wire. I think this is the ground wire, single core wire, and it's still, I cannot manage to have it poke. Yeah, you can see it here. So basically, what I did was to locate the stitch on the brim of the hat and then just feed this through. It's fairly easy. Now, today, I'm going to try using, I need to add some wire on this one. And this one has a stitch here. The stitching where it meets is very, very tight. And I have tried and I couldn't manage to slide something bigger inside. So I went for some stainless steel wire, and I'm gonna do the test in front of you so that you can do yours as well. So basically, you only need to feed some through. Now, I always check that if possible, the stitch where both ends of the wire meet is on the back side of my head most of the time, except if I use a ghillie suit that has a longer back section that I can basically rotate when shooting to have the tail of the ghillie suit coming over the scope. Most of the time, I will prefer to have both ends of the wire meeting at the back of my head. So if possible, I would feed a bit more through and try to rotate it. Now, to be sure you don't puncture your face or have some wire that is actually very sharp, because when you cut it, it becomes fairly sharp. I'm just gonna make, as you can see, a small loop here that I will compress using my trusty pair of pliers, and apparently this one should be thin enough compared to the copper wire to be fed through the stitch. So very simple thing. Now I will have some videos that will come pretty soon about adding some camouflage stuff to improve your camo just using a Boonie Hat, because if you are not in the army, or more like survivalist, photographer, prepper or stuff like that, you may want to just break up the head to observe. You don't need a full ghillie suit because you are not conducting a huge mission, and most of the time you can do a lot with something that just covers your head as far as observation goes. So now, as you can see, you can just fit it through like so, and it's very very straightforward. Now, once I will have fed everything, where am I here? Almost done. That it will be a short video. Now, in the meantime, if you're interested in seeing more videos, from tactical survival to standard survival to other kind of videos I can offer, don't hesitate and don't forget to like, subscribe, and tick the little bell so that you don't miss any videos. You can also check my Patreon channel. All the links are in the caption, so that if you want to support my work and to help me provide you with more videos, you will be able to see them, and I will be able to shoot and record them. So here it is. Now I do the same on the other end. Sorry. I do the same on the other end. Loop it, compress it a bit, and try to feed the rest through. This is the only part where it may be a bit harder. And once it's fed through, you have something that you can shape pretty much to your needs. And this wire is a bit more flexible than the copper one, but if you want to have something that make you look like Jack Sparrow, you can also do a tricorn style of hat. I'm pretty sure you can find a use for that. But yeah, you can have it really shaped pretty much as you want, because this Boonie is a bit more rigid than this one. This wire may be a bit light. I may have to change it for a thicker one, but stainless steel, pair of pliers, Boonie Hat, and bam, job done. So now you can really shape it to the needs of your mission. So have a great day, and see you very soon for a new video. Bye bye, take care.